Welcome to the Double R Show, the podcast that features everything about North Lincoln County. The Double R Show, directed and produced by Paul Robertson and hosted by the voice of Lincoln City, Roger Robertson.
Over 19% of the population of Lincoln City is Spanish-speaking. Over 25% of the students in the Lincoln County school system are Spanish-speaking. A community of people that are here that are critically important to the overall health of this community. And we have a couple of spokespeople that are going to be here. We're going to talk a little bit about the importance of that community to us. We have Star Khan. She is with the library, Driftwood Library, correct?
Yeah, I'm the Outreach Services Librarian.
And your job is to
take the library and all the resources that we offer and all the resources that we could offer out into the community. So whatever we can do, my job is to find that connection and bring it out into the community.
Very good. Also with me is Maria Eliosa.
Eliosa.
And your job is?
We work with the Conexión Fénix. It's the Latino organization. So we are in partnership with the OCCC to bring people to start the English classes and also GED classes. And the new classes offered by them are entrepreneurship and the childcare. So that's the new ones. And
with what kind of success? So how many students are enrolled in the classes?
So far right now we have 38 students enrolled, plus Newport City. So we are not sure how many we have in Newport, but we have outreach by the summer and left a lot of the papers around about the OCCC. And so far we have a really good connection between OCCC and the partnership with Conexión Fénix. So a lot of people communicate and they are interested and send me text messages by Facebook or Messenger. And so that's the way to outreach the people.
It is critically important to everybody that all of this entire community is all drawn together, is it not?
Yes, it's really important,
It is. I mean, a community can't function unless we all function in harmony. And if we're all segregated into our own sections, we can't value and appreciate each other. The Latino, the Hispanic community has been a part of this community since its establishment.
Sure.
And, you say it, we're 19%. That's officially. Unofficially, we're a much larger number. And I can't stress the importance the Latino community plays, the important role the Latino community
from an economic standpoint alone.
Right. Exactly. I can't imagine if this community was not here, the impact that would make on our community.
You look at the restaurant industry in Lincoln City, and the number of Hispanic restaurants, and then the workers that are backing up every other restaurant in town.
Right.
Hotels.
Right.
I mean, it just goes on and on and on.
Right.
We are seeing more and more Hispanic businesses come into Lincoln City all of the time. The restaurants, but the grocery stores and everything else, correct?
Yes. And I think it's because people are now feeling more empowered. Folks are now feeling more comfortable within their community. And I believe a lot of that is thanks in part to efforts here to my friend Maria, because she's been out there pounding the pavement, showing folks that there's opportunities here in the community for them to flourish, that this is in fact their community, that they belong here, that it is a safe place for them to be here. And so we are seeing an uptick in Latino-owned businesses. Folks are showing up at more meetings. They're speaking out at places where they need to be heard. So I'm happy to see that uptick in the community.
And again, going back to the number of businesses that have been populated because of the Latino community and the education process that now goes into it because of Oregon Coast Community College, how did all that come together?
Well, this was really a funny story because I had my cousin, she's 19 years old, right now 20. She go to the community college to get some instructions to see what is going on with her in college, what is the next step for her. So I was waiting for her in the sitting there, and by my side was Dave. Dave Price is the director of the OCCC building in Lincoln City, and we started talking, and I told him, oh, it's really great. They offer English classes, because for a long time, I've been here for 24 years, I was always trying to get my English classes and follow them. There was a long time in the library. There was in the other building upstairs where is now located dollar store, second floor. Mm-hmm. So they have too many locations. I always was behind them to get my English classes. And finally, they opened the OCCC here in Lincoln City, and I was so happy for the opportunity for the Latino community. And we started talking about, he offered the classes. I say, I have my GD, I have my classes. So they say, you want to work for me? And they say, what we can do? I told him, I have my work already with Echo Mountain Fire Relief, was part of the wildfire survivors.
Sure.
I'm survivor, my family survivor. We lost our house in 2020. So we was try to engage the Latino families, connect with them with the state programs. So Latino families was really hard for them to get all the information and also the communicate, but also trust or get the bridge between the state agencies and organizations and Latino families. It's really hard for them or for my community to sometimes to trust in someone, about the two different things. Mm-hmm. It's the cultural barrier. So I told her, Dave, well, I have a job now, but we can collaborate in one way. And that's how I start everything here. And we are so happy. This is one big surprise to the other one, behind the other one. So now we are part of the OCC, like students, like outreach and partnerships.
Dave is a let's make it happen kind of guy. He recognized the work and was like, we can do better. Let's do it better. Let me help you do it better. He's been amazing. He's been an amazing support in this
You
adventure.
also said another word that we're going to take a break and come back and talk more about on. The word I like was trust. Trust. And we'll talk about that when we continue with our special edition of our Double R podcast. Back in a moment.
We at La Roca are proud of our food, but don't take our word for it. Read the reviews. One person wrote, the service was friendly and efficient. Another writes, La Roca has become one of our favorites because it's authentic Mexican food.
I'm Bruce Polby, reminding you to be prepared. We have a variety of life-saving go kits in stock at Lincoln City Sporting Goods, your electronic superstore in the heart of Lincoln City.
I'm Josh Zantello with Zantello Law Group, and we are fortunate to have a number of attorneys in our office that specialize in a variety of law fields. Call our office and set up a free consultation. With our field of experts, you're never alone.
Hey, it's Jesse Geller with the Beach Club and Event Center. Need a few more reasons to stop on by? We're now offering Taco Tuesdays and Italian Wednesdays. If you need a space to rent, we're your people. We're located at 2020 Northeast 22nd Street in Lincoln City.
And welcome back to our special podcast. And we've been discussing the importance of the Hispanic community to the Lincoln City, greater Lincoln City community. And it is critically important to everybody. But one of the key words that Maria brought up was the word trust, and how important that word is not only to the Hispanic community, but to the rest of the Anglo community as well, correct?
Yes. I think it's one of the big barriers for Latino community to trust in people. It's really hard, but here in Lincoln City, in Oregon, we feel really welcome, really safe. It's one of those things, when we participate in our community or part of the community, people start feeling happy, feel safe, and we start to communicate with them and participate. That's really, really important.
You must see that up at the library as well, do you not, Star?
We do, and it warms my heart. I know when I came to the library 10 years ago, one of my first tasks was we want to bridge this gap between us and the Latino community. How can we build this trust? And so little by little, I've seen, my job was to build that trust and to see the folks come to the library and use it as their home and say, we want to come home to the library. People are comfortable. To hear them say, we feel welcome. That's the kind of thing that warms our heart. That's the kind of thing that we've been waiting for. That's the kind of thing that we are sad that people had to wait so long to feel.
Mm-hmm. What kind of programs are available at Driftwood Library?
Well, we have all sorts of programming.
I figured as
Right
much.
now, in particular, we have, specifically for the Latino community, we're partnering with Conexión Fénix and Oregon Coast Community College to offer basic computer classes in Espanol. We're doing it every Tuesday night at Oregon Coast Community College at 5:30 through the end, I think, mid-December. Mm-hmm. So once a week, they're free. Everyone is welcome. So we've always got stuff like that happening. Our big Dia de los Muertos celebration is happening Wednesday, November 1st from 5 to 8 p.m. That's always a big community celebration where everyone is welcome. It's free to the community. We'll have cultural celebrations, dances, foods, all that kind of stuff. And of course, a community resource fair where we like to highlight the resources that are available.
And where's that going to be?
At Driftwood Library.
Okay. I wanted to make certain we got that in as
We
well.
are going to be at home at the library.
How about the number of books, magazines, newspapers that are available in Spanish?
Actually, my library participates in, we were part of the pilot Libros for Oregon program, which was a collaborative that went down to Guadalajara, the largest Spanish-speaking book fair in the world, to purchase culturally relevant materials.
Really?
Yeah, I was part of the group that goes every year to purchase materials for 10 Oregon libraries, and Driftwood was one of them. This year, we are participating again, and the Children's Youth Services librarian and I will be going to purchase just for Driftwood. So we take our commitment to providing culturally diverse materials very seriously. We've listened to our community. They don't want translated versions of the Hunger Games. They want to read what they know. And so this is what we can do for them. And we do our best.
It's wonderful that we've finally come of age.
Yeah.
Finally,
but after how long, you know? But I'm so happy.
But
you
it's
know?
been baby steps, but it's coming together.
Yes, it is. And we're going to ride it out. We're going to keep pushing this wave because it is time.
I love it. And again, with the community college, when I think of the classes that are being taught, Julie Reynolds comes to mind because she was part of teaching any number of classes, right?
Yeah, she was my teacher, and
Okay.
really, for too many years, and really appreciate all her help. We miss her, but for 24 years, I met her. So the community college English classes are Monday and Wednesday, 5:30 to 7 p.m., and Tuesday and Thursdays from 9 a.m. to 10:30 a.m.
And they are affordable.
Yes, they are free.
Yeah, that's very affordable.
They are free. So, and also if people cannot be in person, we can send a Zoom link and they can connect it. And if they need the computer or laptop, the OCCC giving to them for the classes.
That's huge.
Yes.
That's huge.
We try
That's
to
huge.
down the barrier, break down the barrier. And that's really good.
And the barriers are falling.
Yes,
They are.
and doors are open, and we really appreciate all the help for the prize that is happened. Thank you to him,
Yeah.
What are the next step? What is the next need?
Well, we have too many small dreams, but for now we are concentrating the Dia de los Muertos. But also we have information for SBDC in Spanish. So it's a Small Business Development Center. So we let the Latinos, they can have the dream come true. The information are free too. So no matter how many sections they needed, we can give the information to them. Everything is free.
Okay, and the same thing with the library.
Yeah. For us, our mission is to continue to support in however way we can. That's what we're here for. A lot of folks often think of the library as just we're books, and that's all we do. But really, we're so much more than that. Mm-hmm. We're here to support and provide resources, and that looks like so many other things than just books.
You both exude pride in what you're doing, correct?
Yes.
I love my job.
I'm really happy, be part of the community.
I am too. I love my job. I love my community. I'm proud of my culture, and I'm happy to be in a place where I can be proud of my culture and not scared of it.
And change, one thing you would still like to change, or is there? Are we growing up finally?
We are growing up. I mean, if I could change anything, I wish there could be better funding for stuff.
Okay. That makes sense. And
We need more money.
Ladies, appreciate you being here. This has been most informative and most enlightening, and I hope some eyes have been opened up across the entire spectrum of the Lincoln City community. Thank you very much.
Thank you so
Thank you
much
for
for
the
having
invitation.
us.
We'll be back in just a moment.
Are you ready to embark on a journey of lifelong learning? Look no further than Oregon Coast Community College. Discover endless opportunities through our community education program. From art classes to cooking workshops, there's something for everyone. But that's not all. If you're age 60 or better, you can enjoy the Senior Waiver Program. Take credit courses without paying a dime in tuition. Yep, you heard right. No tuition charges, though course and college fees do apply. Visit our website at oregoncoast.edu and don't miss out on an ocean of opportunity.
Northwest Septic Service is your one-stop shop for all your septic needs.
Northwest Septic Service offers pumping, maintenance, repair, and inspections with one call, 541-994-6977.
Buying or selling a home? Northwest Septic Service can inspect your sewer line or an entire septic system.
Old or failing septic system? Northwest Septic Service can rejuvenate most drain fields, saving you thousands of dollars. 541-994-6977.
Serving Lincoln, Tillamook, and Yamhill counties, Northwest Septic Service. Adina Zeller, Zeller's Restaurants, 2 locations, Rose Lodge, Lincoln City. I love it.
Thank you. Yeah, we're having a good old time around here. Kicking good time, actually. Staying busy, trying to get involved with the community and do different things lately.
One thing that I've noticed on Facebook a number of times is you'll show a different dish, and it all looks family food friendly.
It actually is. It's like home cooking. You know, that's that kind of style that we want. We want everybody to come in and enjoy just home cooking. You know, something that you could make at home, but your mother would make it, not you, right? So we want everyone to have some good times here.
And the chowder?
Homemade, from scratch. Our guy makes that every day, both of them. Same, both places.
It is good stuff. It really is, Adina. I am impressed by that. But then you've got a lot of other activities that take place in the evening, kicking good fun.
Kicking good fun. Every Wednesday night we have line dancing. That starts at 7 o'clock. And then right after line dancing, we do go into karaoke. We have karaoke 6 nights a week right now during the winter. And bands 2 to 3 times a month. This weekend, we have Hucklebuck Highway. They're coming down. And then on New Year's Eve, we actually have a band coming out of Portland. So we're really excited.
Again, let's go back to the food, because the food is the real takeaway from the Zellers.
Our food is really good. It's homemade style food, so it's really, really good. Our cooks are good. They work hard. I'm just really lucky. I have such a good team.
And another thing I wanted to point out is you do have takeout.
I do DoorDash in Lincoln City, and we have a driver in Otis. We also have pizza at our Otis location at Riverside. And then in town, we do a lot more seafood, and we do prime rib on Fridays in Otis, and we do it on Saturdays here now.
I have heard any number of times, get here early for prime rib because it sells out.
It does sell out, usually by 7 o'clock. Yeah, it's gone. Yes, you got to get here.
Surprised by that?
I was, because I just, there's other places that do it in town, but it's good here. Our food's good. It's made from scratch. We make it good.
What can you say, right?
Nothing. It's really good. I'm excited. Our team is really good, and I want everybody to come down and support local. We're local. We've been here all of our lives.
And have no desire to go elsewhere than serving the people on the Central Oregon coast.
That's what we feel. Yeah, we just want to stay local, and we want to support all the local people around here.
And you're going to be doing that in the form of Angels Anonymous?
Yeah, we're going to do a tree this year. We're really excited.
Adina Zeller at Zeller's in Lincoln City and out in Rose Lodge, kicking good fun.
Kicking good fun. Come see us.
And welcome back to the Double R Show. On the phone line with us right now is Vicki Meneses, and Vicki is with Oceana Family Literacy Center. Vicki has been in the area for almost 40 years. I read this on the internet. She has 40 years of educating people. She's a community-focused person, extremely caring, effective in teaching others how to read, write, and speak English. High praise from City Councilman Riley Hoagland for Vicki. How are you?
I'm good, thanks. Wow.
Well, I just read that, and I was taken by what Riley had said about you, and I figured that's a good way to introduce somebody that cares as much as you do. Now, Oceana Family Literacy Center is what?
So we are, like in our name, Family Literacy Program, and we provide educational services to families living in our community. So just very quickly, what is family literacy? We have the component of adult education. So that would be a person who's wanting to learn how to read, maybe speak English, perhaps they want to brush up and take a college course, they want to get their GED. So in terms of adult education, it's pretty much full spectrum.
Mm-hmm.
The other component is early childhood and early learning. And so we do a lot to support the kids as well. And then the thing that I think makes us unique is that we encourage family learning, where we create activities and service opportunities for families to learn together and give back to the community.
You do an awful lot of outreach as well to bring the communities, all of the communities together. And I'm thinking of the Community Days dinner that you had at St. Peter the Fisherman Lutheran Church with all of the good food, the entertainment rather. It was just a extremely well-attended evening some time ago that I would love to go to again.
Well, I hope so, and I hope we get the opportunity to do it again. The whole premise is that the clients that we serve have an opportunity to give back.
Mm-hmm.
And so as a program, we work really hard to get out there and to share what's important to us. But cooking always seems to be a draw. So people love to share their recipes and their food. And the whole point is just to bring community together and to celebrate all of us.
Now, Oceana Family Literacy Center is funded how, Vicki?
So we are a 501c3
Okay.
nonprofit organization. And so, we're pretty grassroots in terms of how we bring funding in, but we have support from individual community members. We write grants and do those kinds of things. But that's another part of participating in the program, as the students are very involved with, okay, what are we going to do now for this quarter, and what kind of ideas do we have to support our program? And I guess it's really important to say that we are an all-volunteer organization, and we have amazing volunteers who help us in many ways and have had since 2010.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that's kind of been the root of everything, is that people are very passionate about what we provide to the community, and we all work together to bring in funding and to bring in numerous components that are really important for success.
So do you have a membership program, Vicki, or is it just anybody and everybody that wishes to attend part of your functions?
We do not have a membership program. We just invite community to participate and share in many ways. We have a lot of expertise in our community, and a lot of people who have decided to retire here who are giving back and sharing all that they bring to our area. So it's pretty exciting, actually. We've got a really good pool of people who bring all kinds of skills. So It just kind of depends on what we're doing.
I would think so. Now, Oceana Family Literacy Center is in the Taft area of Lincoln City. Is it open to the public, or do you have to come in by appointment, or how does all that work out?
Well, actually, a person can walk in during business hours or make an appointment. So we have been at this location now for a year, which we're really excited about. In terms of the address, it's 1424 Southeast 51st Street here in Lincoln City. And generally, if a person's interested in learning, they would contact us, and we would set up an orientation appointment where we can talk about the program, talk about what their needs are, do a little bit of assessment, and just kind of figure out where they're at. And most of what we do is individualized, especially in the beginning. And then after we build what we consider a comfort level with people where they feel like they're ready to learn and maybe comfortable to fit in with a group of people, we do that as well. So it just depends on learners are wanting to do.
Now, the learners are all Hispanic, or are they like myself in Anglo that wants to learn how to speak Spanish, or is it just those Spanish-speaking people?
No, we provide educational services to anyone in the community who's wanting to learn.
Mm-hmm.
And we do have individuals who are interested in learning to speak Spanish. So actually, I have a person here who has been with our program, learned English, and now helps us teach English to others, as well as she's tutoring community members who are interested in learning to speak Spanish.
Well, Vicki, congratulations on a great program, Oceana Family Literacy Center, again in the Taft area of Lincoln City. And Vicki, high praise to you, your program, and all that you do for the community. Thank you much.
Thank you very much.
All right, we'll be
Appreciate
back with our closing comments in just a moment.
Gary LaVox, the voice of Rascal Flats. Live. Saturday, October 21st, Chinook Winds Casino Resort. Songs spanning a 20-year career. Reconnect with Gary LaVox. On sale now at ChinookWinds.com. Gary LaVox, live at Chinook Winds, where concerts are better at the beach.
Wouldn't it be great to have all your insurance needs handled by one agency? This is Charlotte Lado with Farmers Insurance and the Insurance Store. Visit our office next to the Wildflower Grill in Lincoln City. Let us be your one stop for your personal, commercial, health, and Medicare insurance needs.
If you're looking for great early garden fresh produce, it's Kenny's IGA in the Bay Area of Lincoln City. 4 generations of Morgans caring for your every grocery need. All of your favorite beverages, a full deli, meat, produce, and of course, groceries. Well, it's about going to wrap up another podcast of the Double R Show. However, before we do that, we've got some announcements to make, and we're going to attempt to give away some more cash gift certificates. Paul, what are we going to do this hour?
Yeah, we've got $100 value here and $25 gift certificates from a round of local businesses in the area. Zeller's Bar and Grill, Kenny's IGA, Bob's Beach Books, and the electronics store down there in the D-Lake area of Lincoln City.
And we also want to thank those people for being consistent advertisers of the Double R podcast.
Absolutely, yeah. Thanks to all the advertisers, and looking forward to having your business on the air if you're interested. So give us a call.
Okay, we'll make that drawing in just a second, but before we do that, let's find out some of the activities in and around the Lincoln City community. We have Chapel by the Sea Presbyterian Church is going to be holding a hospitality training on commercial sex trafficking. This is October 19th at the Surfland Hotel. It's sponsored again by the Chapel by the Sea Presbyterian Church. If you would like to help the Kiwanis Club help kids stay off the streets for trick and treating, we got a candy drive underway for the Lincoln City Kiwanis Club. Trick or treat off the street at Lincoln City Outlets. The parking garage, lower level parking garage, will be converted into the haunted house for Halloween. And we invite you to help the Kiwanis Club. Bags of candy would be greatly appreciated. And then make certain you bring the young'uns to that activity as well on Halloween night. Lincoln City Chamber of Commerce Awards Night is forthcoming Saturday, November 6th at 6 o'clock, Lincoln City Cultural Center. Tickets are now on sale. Call the Chamber of Commerce for reservations. And we have the Angel Ball. That's December 2nd, the Lincoln City Angels Anonymous Festival of Trees. That takes place up at Chinook Winds Casino Resort, December 2nd. Tickets are now on sale for the Angel Ball at the Lincoln City Chamber of Commerce office. Registration is open for the Mushroom Camp out at Camp West Wind. This is going to be November 3 through 5 and November 10 through 12. And contact Camp West Wind for information. Now, if we had a drum roll, we would do that, but we don't, so we'll do it this way. Paul, we're going to give away those 4 gift certificates, value of $100. How do they win, and who's our next winner?
Just send us an email and let us know that you heard your name on the Double R Show here. Just send an email to Roger, Roger, no D in Roger in this case, at doublershow.com, and that's all spelled out, double the letter rshow.com, and or give us a call. We've got the Google Voice call you can give us. It's our local number, but it starts with a 458-201-3039. So Roger at doublershow.com or 458-201-3039. And the winner, the drawing today.
Dum, dum, dum.
Yes. Do we have any sound effects?
I think that was it. Oh, there you got it.
Just crickets. Are we getting?
Crickets?
No. What else we got?
Oh, Halloween's upcoming.
Yes, indeed. So for this edition of the Double R Show, the winner is Shelley Stewart.
Shelley Stewart, goodness gracious.
Haunted Taft, right?
Haunted Taft, the Cascade Head Music Festival. She puts up with Ed Drysdad. You know, I mean, she's got a lot of things.
A lot to do there. Just a handful of things there. Yeah. So, yeah, Shelley, give us a ring, drop us a line, and connect to pick up your prizes.
And thanks for listening. That'll do it to the doings of the Double R Show. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, so you and your family around the world and across the street can join us on the Double R Show. For Paul and Jenna, I'm Double R. Have yourself a happy day.
You've been listening to the Double R Show. Join Roger and Paul Robertson as they explore everything about North Lincoln County. The Double R Show, produced by Always Productions and hosted by Roger Robertson. Have a story? Email contact@alwaysproductions.com or call 458-201-3039. For the Double R Show, I'm Jana Grawn.